Alright folks, welcome to the Bones Backyard Homestead. This is my homestead kitchen and not liking it, not loving it, not really feeling the flow or anything like that. So here's the deal. I have a snowy weekend here in Kansas and not going to be able to do too much outside, not going to be able to work in the bare bones workshop on doing any projects right now. So I'm just gonna take a leap and destroy this kitchen because it doesn't fit my homestead. I don't like it. So before I do anything, I gotta clean everything up, package everything up, put it where I need to put it. I probably will keep this cabinet and this shelf because it's probably not gonna be an instant turnover to be able to get this kitchen back up and running. So I'll probably leave that area alone for now. While I'm cleaning up, let me show you what it looks like in Kansas right now. Alright folks, so that's day one, and as you can see, got the microwave down, a little bigger than I thought it was. I don't know why, I thought it was smaller when it's up above the stove, but down there takes up the whole counter space, so might have to figure out something different for that, because if I use the microwave, where am I going to have my coffee pot and all that kind of stuff? So let me turn you guys around here. So as you can see, got the whole upper cabinets taken down all the way around. I don't know what's going on over here. Like there's some kind of like tar paper stuff. And I can't figure out why you'd put tar paper. I've never heard of that before, but like that right there, I don't know if you can really tell like how deep that is. That's right there is at least a 1/4 inch. Over here, this mud's caked on at least a 1/2 inch. So, but I try to chip away at some of it over here, and it's definitely not going down below, but they did put a lot of mud on there. So I have some work to do. I really hope I don't have to rip out all the sheetrocks, But it might be just better to do that anyways. I mean, do it right. I mean, is it gonna take me more time to rip it all out and replace it? Or is it gonna be quicker just to patch where I need to do the patches at? So I'm gonna think on that tonight, and we'll start again tomorrow. Welcome back, and it's day 2. So before I go any more in detail, let me show you what my Google SketchUp of the future plan for this kitchen looks like. It's not complete, it's just gonna get me a decent idea to get started with. And I'll go from there and do the rest of it in-house instead of on Google SketchUp. All right, so today my main focus is going to be building that pantry that you saw in the corner of the drawing. I'll probably fill in the wall behind the refrigerator and maybe possibly even build the stud wall beside the fridge. I'm going to get started in the pantry area, so time lapse it is. Well, that wraps up day 2. And that's a really big pantry. I'm loving that. That's my dream pantry right there. For this house at least, for this homestead. So, need to put the stove back, need to clean it up because I just got my shipment of every plate. This is not sponsored. You know, it's kind of hard to figure out sometimes what meals I want to cook for myself. And it's pretty nice. I can go on there, pick 5 meals, they ship me all the ingredients. This is the first time I'm trying it. I've tried HelloFresh before. It was good. Not really enough for 2 people. That's kind of what I'm hoping for this as well, is that it's not enough for 2 people, just a lot for 1 person. Let's hope that. So tonight I'm going with a yellow rice chicken bowl. So I'm gonna get this back, start cooking, and have a good evening. All right, day number 3 on the homestead kitchen remodel, at least the start of it, right? So, as you can see, I did change up. I went ahead and took this counter out because I need to fill in the doorway, build the stud wall, and then this area right here will be where the refrigerator will sit. So basically what I need to do is I need to take out the top header of drywall, take out the corner bead of drywall, and probably figure out how far over I can go, because I need 3.5 inches, and then I need something to nail the drywall to. So I might go like 4 inches. We'll see. I mean, I got stud all the way up to that opening right there. So really, I'm honestly good right there. I just need to make sure I have enough room for the drywall and the stud to actually attach to a stud. Then I'm gonna go ahead, rip out all the drywall or the popcorn ceiling, and that's really my plan. If I can get further, then what I'll do is I'll just wrap the outside of the pantry with drywall, and not do the inside because I still have to do all the electrical work on the inside. And then the same thing on this opening right here. I might actually drywall this opening and leave the backside open. That way I can do the electrical work from the backside. As far as that's concerned, oh, interesting fact about the electrical. So when I got into this, that plug right there is where the refrigerator is plugged into, and you can see it's white wire. So the white is this 12-2, and the black is 14-2. So 14-2 is just going to all my regular outlets throughout the whole entire house, and the 12-2 is running that refrigerator, but if you notice, it actually goes up to outlet and over, and it keeps on going. So that's probably why they ran the 12-2, is because I knew that was going to be a stronger draw on that wire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some 12-2 and just bounce that wire through the wall and come down and run that new circuit for the refrigerator. I'll leave those two plugs inside the pantry. I don't know exactly what I would need plugs for in the pantry, but I think I'm gonna leave it in there. And I started really thinking about it last night. I might even just get rid of the microwave altogether, just because it doesn't really look, I mean, right now I have a white refrigerator, I have a white stove, stainless steel dishwasher, stainless steel microwave, and the sink I'm looking at is like a matte black. So I'm really kind of like bleh, all over the place. What I'm thinking I might end up doing, I really didn't want to go this route, but because I might be in this house a little bit longer than I'm thinking I want to be, I'm just going to go ahead, maybe tax season, depending on how much I get, about getting the matte black refrigerator, matte black stove, matte black dishwasher. And honestly, I really don't use a microwave too often. Might be one of those things I'll look at, maybe like a smaller one, and it'll either be a countertop, or I mean, even if it's a small enough countertop, I might put it inside of the pantry and just have it sit on one of the shelves. I don't know. I've also been thinking about, I mean, because you see how big the space is now, that I've been thinking about maybe a little island in the center, because this countertop that's going to be over here is going to be more like bench top. So it's going to be like a top, maybe a pole, or I might do a small cabinet. I haven't figured that out yet. But the plan for this is going to be like more of like a sitting area. One or two people can sit here and eat dinner, eat breakfast, kind of a breakfast bar nook. Probably even have the coffee pot there, maybe like a row of hanging mugs or whatever, but then open shelving up there. Over on this side, the stove's going to go back there where it's at. But then I'm thinking it's going to be like, I can't remember what I measured. I think it was like a 12-inch cabinet on either side. And it's going to have one of those nice fancy stovetop chimney things go up that actually has like a real exhaust, because I don't have that in this kitchen. Haven't figured out if I'm going to do open shelves over on that side, or if I'm just going to do like hooks and have things hanging. But I'm going to do open shelving on that side and open shelving on that side. I know this is really messy right now, but like where this counter comes around and L's out, this is all going to go away. But then I have another 6 inches or so that I'm actually going to bring the end of that cabinet out to. So it's going to be maybe like 6 or so inches away from that outlet switch. And that's how much more counter I'm going to gain. So I'll have another cabinet spot. So I'll have open shelving that whole length down there. Alright, so that's the plan for today. I'm just going to get at it, guys. so that's the end of day 3. Dogs are eating, don't mind the noise. So, got the pantry wrapped on the outside, like I said I was going to. Wrap the refrigerator area, both sides of it, didn't get the end cap done. I switched the cabinets around. Put that one there, put the small one there, that way I have the bar top. I need to get a junction box because somebody did some funky stuff right there. I need to put that in a junction box and put it back in the wall. I had to move the light switch from over there to over there for the kitchen light. So for right now, that's what we're looking at. The only thing that I see that might become an issue is right here. This fridge is the standard width of a fridge. Maybe not quite the standard depth. I think it's a little bit shallower, but not by like more than an inch or two. But I mean, I got 4 or 5 inches. Even if I opened up both these, four fingers, 3 fingers. That's really about the only thing that is kind of bugging me right now, but it'll do. Now, like I said, I'm thinking about getting a new fridge. When I do, I'll probably put a shelf in here, and it'll probably be like some kind of wooden shelf that can be removable. That way, if the next owner gets something bigger or lower, they can lower and raise that shelf. Right now, I'm digging it. Hopefully next weekend I'll be able to get some more drywall. So I need about probably 2 sheets right there. And then we're going to tackle this side of the kitchen. I just don't know yet. I want to build all new cabinets. I'll be building all new cabinets. That's the gist of it. But so I want to rip these all out and kind of just deal with it for now, and have that station right there and the stovetop. The dishwasher can probably run without being in a cabinet. The sink though would be one that I want to be able to. I'd like to rinse off my dishes before I put them in the dishwasher. So, and especially since I cook with cast iron all the time, gotta be able to clean the cast iron almost instantly. You can't put it in the dishwasher. So that's gonna wrap up this video. Like I said, this is the end of the weekend, so I think I got a pretty good amount done.